I'm here today with Carl, and he's been a member of our Total Life Fitness program, and he's going to share a little bit about his experience in the program. So, Carl, just start by telling us a little bit about what you were struggling with prior to joining our program.
Sure, Coach Luke. The reason why I joined the program was just struggling with weight, struggling with health. I had just got some pretty significant procedure done on my back, and I knew I needed to change my life and change it pretty drastically. But I knew I needed that help, and so that's the reason why I reached out to y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. I know you're kind of struggling prior to joining, and then you ultimately decided to join our program. So, just curious, did you have any hesitations around joining, and why did you ultimately decide to join?
Yeah, at first it was like, oh, one more thing to do, one more commitment, one more thing to manage. And then I got a chance to, you introduced me to Coach Mark and him being about my age, and he got it, being a dad and all the life stuff that happens. And he said, it's very important. And he coached me. He said, it's very important for you to take care of yourself so you are your best for other people, especially your son. And so the hesitation was, do I have the time, effort, energy? Do I have the money? And I'll say, and this comes from the heart, it's worth every penny. I mean, it literally has transformed my life.
It's so amazing to hear, Carl, that you made that decision for yourself and obviously the positive impacts that it's made. So, what would you say have been your biggest specific wins from the program?
Oh goodness. So where do I begin? Coach Mark said something. He really did a great job of coaching. But there's a saying: in order to have a mentor, they have to be a tormentor at times. And so one of the things that Coach Mark said, he's like, so, okay, you're not committing to doing this. What's going on? He held me accountable. And he said, so let me encourage you, Carl. Remember, you're the CEO of your life. You're the CEO of your health. So you need to make sure that's a priority. And once I had that tough love, that's when I started kicking into gear. Noah and I I mean, we just started doing a lot more together to work on our health, eating cleaner, watching what we eat, getting better sleep, tracking what I'm doing, reporting in, and then getting the feedback from Coach Mark of, okay, you may want to consider doing this. So it's been very helpful.
That's so amazing that Mark and the program have helped impact you, with kind of your mindset and approach as well. So, remind me again. So, I know you've lost some weight in inches. How much have you lost?
Oh, dear mercy. So I started the highest point, I think I was about either I was 199 or 200 pounds. As of yesterday, the lowest I've been is 177. And literally this morning was 178. And that's after being up for a while.
Wow.
I just rode my bike for an hour and a half before the program. That wouldn't happen.
Wow.
Mhm.
Amazing, amazing. And what kind of benefits have you noticed and how it's impacted you in your life?
Oh goodness, just the setting the example for my son to having more confidence, to carving out time for me, to having a better work life balance, to being very much more intentional with my health. And ironically, because of that's been going on with me, I've been able to help that with my clients as well.
It's so amazing to hear, so
It
amazing.
is, dude. It is. It's been
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, it's so awesome to see how it's rubbing off on others, your family, your clients, and everyone else. So, I know you've been doing well. So, why would you recommend our program to someone else?
I would say if a person's really serious about their health, and the way I looked at it is this, I would rather invest a little bit of money and not go to the hospital. Hospital's a whole lot more expensive, and that, the upkeep and the medicines and the um, it's worth it. And Coach Mark even said this. He says if you don't have your health, then everything else is definitely affected. So you need to make sure that your health is a priority. And it's been a great ride. I'm such a better place now than I was a year ago.
So awesome to hear that, Carl, about how positively you've made the changes and your life is better. And thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you, Coach Luke. I appreciate it, man.